So Nikki was actually in your store, was it yesterday?
Yesterday, yeah.
And you were getting her all dialed in on the differences and the nuances between a ladies ski and a guy's ski, because there's definitely a reason to have a woman's ski if you're a lady.
There is, and a lot of people still think that they just shrink and pink it, as we call it. You know, they change the graphic and it's the same ski, but not always the case with a lot of different brands. So great ski I wanted to bring out for the conditions that we've been seeing. Typically they're a little bit firmer in the morning, so having a ski that has a little bit of metal in it actually helps take in some of that vibration in the ski. It makes it carve and grip the snow a little bit better. And typically in a women's ski, we don't see too many skis that offer a sheet of Titanol, what they call TI.
Because of the swing weight and the weight of the ski,
exactly,
right?
Yeah, can it make it a little bit heavier. So what I really like about this, what Armada's done, they keep it 87 mil at the waist, so still real quick edge to edge, has a nice big shovel up top, but they do a cap construction in the tip and tail.
Okay.
And keep a vertical laminate underneath the foot. So the tip and tail, the swing weight's really nice and light and easy, but it has a little bit of metal in it, so when you really want to carve and bite on that firmer snow, it's really smooth, but yet a little bit playful in the tip and tail.
Okay. And it's interesting, like you talked about just a minute ago, the snow conditions, obviously, no big powder out there, no snow that's designed for those big, fat, wide boards as of today. Things can change tonight, maybe tomorrow.
Absolutely.
But a ski that is going to work a little bit better on the front side, on the corduroy, on that firmer snow, is going to give you a better experience.
We are, and we're always looking for that versatility, that ski that can kind of do everything, you know, that almost that one ski quiver where you're skiing the groomers in the morning and then maybe want to drop into the back bowls in the afternoon. The conditions can be so different from the front to the back, so we always want a ski that can kind of do everything, and that waist width from kind of 85 to 95 really kind of helps with that and helps you ski all over the mountain with a little bit ease.
So when we talk about, once again, quivers, I know guys like yourself, you probably have 8 to 10 pair of skis in your quiver just because of what you do. I have a fly rod quiver that's pretty fascinating.
Absolutely.
But if you were to say, let's have 2 types of skis for a quiver, probably one for that crud and that deep snow, and then what would that other be ski? More something along the lines
of?
Yeah,
more something in that 85 waist width, you know, when the conditions are a little bit firmer and I want the ski to be able to initiate the turn a little bit quicker, whereas that wider ski, it's a little bit more fun in the softer, deeper snow, but not so much for an everyday application. So we kind of go to that little narrower waist, it just turns a little quicker.
So would you think it's safe to say if people were going to have more than one ski, then do that. Have a powdery kind of ski for the deeper snow, and then a front side corduroy kind of a carvy kind of ski.
Absolutely. Have a lot of people that do that, and it kind of just saves the legs in the end. You know, you want to not be using as much energy and have the right tool for the right day. So
great. Yeah. So this is the Armada. Now let's get into that Nordica.
We also brought in this boot. It's a brand new boot from Nordica this year. I really like it. First off, you can actually customize this boot while they wear it. So we have a couple zones on the front. It's called infrared. We have a little briefcase that has an infrared heater. We can actually heat the plastic up for about 6 minutes, and then we put a little suction cup on it, and it can pull it out. So if you're having some pain in the classic spots in these areas where in the first met or in your navicular or ankle bone that sometimes can be troublesome to some people, we can actually customize the boot to their foot while they wear it in about 8 minutes.
I mean, so typically you go in there, they put their foot in, you find out where the hot spots are, you mark it, you grind it, they come back in 2 hours the next day, try it out. But now they can walk in and say, you know what, I'm getting pressure in this certain spot. And you guys can kind of really do it on the spot.
And we do it on the spot. It's really quick, really easy. Still a really comfortable boot. It's 100 last, so what we call a medium volume right here in the 4-foot width, and about an 85 flex. So we go, you know, that 150 flex, it's your high-end racing boot. We go to that 50 flex, so that entry-level beginner skier. 85, we kind of classify it right in that middle range, kind of that all-mountain boot. Can do anything, but it's really comfortable. And comfort's the name of the game in the boots, and keeping everything nice and lightweight. All the materials and the plastics they're using in the liner. We can also heat up the liner. It is heat moldable, so I can throw it on the heater for about 6 minutes. Takes a little bit better shape of the foot, and really makes the boot an overall, you know, fit better overall.
It's good information. So 85 flex, which is kind of middle of the road. This particular ski is what, 87 underfoot?
87 at the waist.
So there you go. Once again, you got those mid-80 numbers, which are great for very versatile, very comfortable. And allows people, the ladies, to get out there with less fatigue, right?
Absolutely,
I'll let you hold that. All right, so there we go. What time are you open today?
We are open 8 to 8 today. Yeah, Saturday. We'll be there all day. So I know a lot of people have been struggling with some of the conditions with the waxing and stuff. We've got a great infrared waxer in there, and you want to come in and check it out. We'll be ready to do it.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah, good to see you again.
Good to see you. So here's the deal. We're going to be taking a quick break. When we come back, we're going to give you information on how to find some love in the mountains. But what do we have coming up next?
We have first chair.